Hello, procrastinators, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Last time we built these fucking great skyscrapers. This time, we're going to decorate them, because I was going to kind of work out what ride was going to go through them, because I wanted a ride to come through... Where the fuck even is the hole? So, there's the hole. Yeah, something is going to come through here, or it was going to be a path or a ride or something, and then the DLC got revealed, and they're adding trams. So I'm going to have a high-up tram running around the city. I think that would look really cool. So that might end up being a tram station where you could walk up here and get some drinks and stuff. This will stop being an office and start being a thing that people can sit in, so there'll be like movement in these. But we have to wait for that DLC because it's not out yet. So I think we'll just decorate these buildings for now. This big building. I mean, so far we've built 2, 3, 2. Oh, and all this, I suppose. All the undergroundy bits. And I was about to say, why has everything been looking so fucking weird? It's because it's daylight. Let's fix that fucking immediately. It's too bloody warm. It's too bloody warm for that shit. Let's put it to thunderstorms. That lovely break in the heat. And let's work out our colour palette for this building. So, let's go to lighting. And let's have a scroll. Windows. I mean, the windows being like that instead of actually being windows might look better. But who the fuck knows? In fact, they're not even windows. Oh, that's so fucking tiny. I mean, I think I'm gonna use streetlights. I mean, like, again, there's so much to do here. I want streetlights around the place because this is pitch black, and I want to have thingies, like markings on the ground and stuff. This is going to be a bus road thing, which I don't think people are ever going to be able to cross through. These don't light up, so what's the fucking point of them? That's a stupid cube on a stick. So am I. It's a skull and crossbones. It's 2 on the nose. It's 2 on the nose. Oops, I nearly placed the skull and crossbones then. We've got the little red light. Where's the ones I've been using? The, oh, that's just the... Ooh, hideous. Ooh, I kind of like that, though. Ooh, I just think those lights in particular really do the pingly of the graphics. You know what I mean? The ray tracing pingly. Whereas, what's the ones I fucking use all the time? I'll see them. There they are. These ones don't do the pingly. You see that? Like, compare that with, I don't know if it gets picked up with fucking YouTube compression. But, like, yeah, you can really see it there. Like, these lights are not good in that colour. If they're a different colour. Yeah, no, they still have a weirdness to them. The way that light works is very strange. Is it because you're all... Wait, so I did those underground. Does that mean the underground is... Oh, no, I didn't. I did them here, but that doesn't matter because you don't really look at those bits. No, I didn't even fucking do those. Alright, fair enough. Fuck it. Could have sworn to use these. Well, bugger. Oh, maybe I should swap these out then, because I thought this was, like, fine for the insufficient amount of lighting that it is, but maybe if we were to get rid of these lights and swap them for just the thingy ones, these fellas, instead. And, like, you know, 10 of them, because it's a... it's a thingy place, it's an office. Just, will that look better? Will that look worse? Will it look like Severance? I don't know. They are not evenly placed at all. But I think that will look... Tick. I think that will look... You can see, like, the lights from above being all funkadelic. Yeah, that floor versus that floor. I mean, colour-wise, this just needs a slightly paler colour, I think. It's all these... Yeah, maybe it's just because they're brighter. It's almost like pale green, isn't it? I quite like it as a pale green, actually. I think it looks quite nice. You can see which floor's got LEDs, can't you? And there's all the blue miserableness. But yeah, from down here... Even from down here, like the flicker... I'm going to fucking kill these lights off. Bye, lights. You were good to me. And we'll replace them. But this might become a tram thing. Maybe I should just not have lights in this for right now. While I do the outside. Alright, I'll leave those lights at the bottom to remind myself. But yeah, let's get rid of all these lights. Because they are just... The ray tracing and whatever settings I've got, they're just not keen, so we will remove them. Corporate has disapproved of these lights. And also this might end up being a tram station, isn't it? Something, rain. And this side as well. Yeah, we'll just... These office blocks are going dark. But they're about to light up as well. So I think we're just going to stick with the long, sticky lights. They're not sticky. They're not being sticky. Don't worry about it. They're a little sticky. As I say, there's loads of those horrible reflections still. Ah, it's from you. Oops. It's from you. Are you not part of my coaster? Oh, fuck off. Coaster scraper, isn't it? No, it's not coaster. Is there something going on at the back wall here right now? Is this that I've left one of these lights on there? Or do these lights actually have the wiggly wiggles? I think they actually have to work. It looks like a bit like a kaleidoscope. What's happening? It's like a beautiful party. I think they do have an element of it. It just looks like they're underwater. Whatever. Right, we need to light this place up. Because as you can see, currently it's got about 400 different types of lighting. That we don't have to worry about. That's going to go. We probably should change the color of the coaster as well. Stuff like that. But first, lighting. So we're going to want to get these friends out. And I was thinking about sticking these here, but I just had the thought of what happens if I stick these like inside the building a little. Oh, that's cool. See, that's cool. I mean, literally, that's cool. Duplicate. I think it might be a bit overdone if I do too many of them. But I like that that's getting... I think from a distance that's going to start... Yeah, it's going to start wibbling together. Damn! I suppose less so if I have them out front. So if I bring you out forwards, so the lighting actually touches everything, it'll just look like lights. But back, when they're tucked in, I think that looks really cool. Let's drag you up here for a brief second. Tick, and then change your color to... 1 second, please. Your color is pink. Wow, lovely. And your color is blue. Wow, lovely. So if I grab you... Oh, sorry, yeah, I got you, and you, and you, and I make you all pink. Confirm. Duplicate you. Over to here. Drag you over in this direction. See, when you tuck them in, that it really picks up that the shape of the building. It's really cool. Make you blue. Confirm, confirm. Yeah, that's super fucking cool. I think it's gonna look like shit from back here. Yeah, that's my problem with it. I think that's really cool. If you were really close to this, I think having these lights embedded would look really good. I think because we're not that close. I mean, this one's actually sticking forward a little bit. That's not really changing at all. Uh-oh. I have to go with a different kind of lighting for these fellas then. I mean, it is better, but still, you go far away and you know, versus that to just a standard spotlight. That's a Sorcerer's Fire Pit. I always get those confused. Yeah, standard spotlight is just going to be, you know, lighting up the building. And looking pretty good doing it. Maybe we should have one of these up there. Okay, yeah, so you can all fuck off for now. Although, I'll tell you what I could do. If I had lots of, I think the building needs a bit of an edit. I was saying if I had lots of, like, screens, connecting them with the colours like that would look pretty cool, actually. I'm going to tweak this building a little bit. I'm going to move this bit back. I'm going to try and add a bit of depth up here. I'm going to move you back. I'm going to put you... I think that's right around. Ah! Smash all this shit down. Duplicate you again to go over here to fill in that elevator, which doesn't really make sense because the tram's about to go through it. Maybe it's a travelator, which is just an elevator from Gladiators. Tuck that in a little bit. Okay, that looks better. I think, because I'm looking at the building just with fresh eyes, because I've played the game for a week. I'm just looking at it, I'm like, there's something off. That helped. I think these towers aren't great. I think if we ditch the sides of these towers and just just filled them in, I think this would look a lot better. I think it's too open. I don't know if I'm selecting shit. I really need to do the selecting good time wheel of fun like that. Lush. Lovely stuff. I mean, you may go, well, you've opened them a lot more now, you bellend. Yes, I'm aware. But I'm thinking, if we were to... No, you need to be the outside one. Because I need to do the insides again. It was fun last time. It'll be fun this time. And then... Bosh. Bosh. Oh, just a bonus one there for fun. Copy you, duplicate you. And then... steal you all again. Man, that's hard to see if I've done that right. Duplicate. To there. Come down. Are you not going to come down, or are we just going to fuck on, are we? Oh, because you only duplicate once in this mode. Always forget that. You, and duplicate and come down. Yeah, I think that's better. I do. I think that the cyberpunky buildings are always a bit sort of bizarre. Maybe we want to have like a bit of connective tissue here as well. Do we want it to be that open? So you're walking along here. Whoa, what if there was a... It's very tall, but I think connecting it in some way would look really interesting as well. Let's have a go at that. And just sort of get the vibe. And then we can maybe do some more stuff with these. Coming over here. And then, oh god. Yeah, you come down there. And then maybe, yeah, this bit is just becomes a sort of tunnel. It is going into nothing. It's going into the elevator, but I mean, it's literally the only thing that cares about that. Oh, why are you being a git? Why are you being a git? Oh, because you need to connect down to there. Oh, you're not being a git. You're being smart. Maybe a walkable path or something. I don't know. I'm just building shapes at the moment. Oh, you can just sit quite nicely there. Is that the right height? It is the right height. Oh, it's just getting caught on the other bit of terrain looking strange. Man, I think I'm going to have to start letting people into this fucking side. And then duplicate you. So this bit will be... No, you're miles off where you need to be. Like, truly miles. I need you to be the same height as that one. So, put it at 1 meter. Can you behave at 1 meter? There we go. That's what we want. And then up. Yep. And then, actually, it's facing the wrong way, isn't it? It needs to be on the other bit. I mean, I suppose it could be both because of the way everything is shaped. It doesn't really need the outside section here so much. 3, and then 1, 2, and that lets us cover this bit up as well. What does that look like? Oh, I think that kills the tram off though. Unless the tram rides along the top bit here? I don't really know what the thing is. I don't know about the height of the tram. I suppose it could. Well, that would then have to be sort of too thick, and is that a problem? I don't know. The building itself. Yeah, I think that being that sort of being like that is a bit more interesting. I definitely prefer those sides being sort of locked off. And we can sort of advertise shit here and have lights that sort of sit, you know, sort of lighting this bit up. Different floors. Make it a bit more obvious that there's an actual thing going on here. That side dangling off. The other side isn't. Well, both sides dangling off then. Because that side is lower. That side is considerably lower, isn't it? I think that looks better though with that little bit schlupping off there, which is well off from this side. But I suppose there's a half size sort of thing that we can do. Yeah, you want to. He wants to be down that height, you know. These ones don't. These ones don't want to be that high at all. These ones are telling me to get fucked when I try to put them that high. What if this wall didn't exist? Oh, and this wall, apparently. And we just left with this weird fucking corridor. And an elevator. People could fit through that easily though, couldn't they? So we could have people using that as a corridor between things. We might end up smashing this office up. I'm just going, no! Just build something, anything! Well, if this was like the people walkway bit... oh my god, these are different fucking heights. And as long as it's covered up, I don't care. So this was people walkway. Ignoring the elevator. Which I will. The elevator doesn't come up this high. Ignoring the floor. I don't know what the point of people going up here would be, but it would look cool. And then the tram line runs on top of this bit. So the tram line is running like through these two here. And so this gets covered up. Or maybe this becomes a glass ceiling so you can see the tram, whatever. I don't know, I'm not paying enough attention. And then these... Fumtish would all move this way. One. These ones and these ones we just actually went to the right in place. Oh my god, what is happening to you guys? There we go. Maybe we don't need these ones. Just those ones. It's covered in well enough. And then we can duplicate outside here. And then that should be the right height. No, I need it down one. Also, that's now got a weird thing to it. And just one blob of lead, because I like that little divvy bit there. These guys aren't necessary anymore. I mean, they might look cool with them there, but it just sort of opens this bit up. Let's put these fellas... Put these fellas going up there like that. And down one. Not even fucking vaguely there, my friend. What is depth perception, and why don't I have it? Right, and all of you, duplicate, flat level, bush. So that's sort of being held up there. This would be... Oh, but not this. I don't think, actually, we do need that side, because I want that to not be sort of as overlappy. And then, well, if that's the case, then this one would have to move up to sort of just there, which is fine. It overlaps there. Oh, that's what that one's doing. So that would be being held up there. So this side would need the other side of these pillars. I enjoy this as my test for this. Like this, I might just have them going, ah, shit in it. And then you go there, and you over there, and you over there, and you over there. But I think it should look nice. Because I'm committing, you know, quite a lot of time to it, so. I don't really know what I'm doing. Never have done. I'm scared of people who do know what they're doing. Oh yeah, and I haven't put the side on this. Boop, 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 boop. Hello. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get you to go. There, lovely stuff. Cool, yeah. Cover up those side bits, have that bit there. This is a walkthrough. If this is a walkthrough, why has this not got windows? Not on both sides. Yeah. So what's this a walkthrough to? I don't know yet. I'm just doing the potential, you know? And then bush. And then bush. And then bush. And then bush. And on this side. Dish. Can I select just the glass? Because I know there's glass in there. That is just the glass. I think that's both things. Okay, cool. And then... But that doesn't leave the... No, I want a lip. I want a lip on it. You gotta come down one. think the lift's important for making it look interesting. If we're just going to ignore the lift at the top. Because they'll have trains shit on it, I don't know. And then this is going to be basically floor height, actually, if I do this. So you are going to go away. No, not the glass. This stuff here is going to go away. And you as well, fuck you. And your glass, and your inside wall. And your glass, and your inside wall. And that's just going to become a normal, just a normal wall. It's going to sit there, like that. And over here, that. And then these ones can be these ones. An overlapping height. Well, overlapping height doesn't work for the front ones. So, maybe not overlapping height. Can't let you can see the floor though, we might be able to get some fun lighting out of that. Over there. I feel like I'm if Bob Ross didn't know anything. I think that's my energy. Bob Ross was an idiot. I like the squirrels. I mean, I'd be friends with squirrels. I got that bit going on. So that would be like that. So we're going to have a tram running over this. And then people could walk under that bit and then see stuff. And then this bit is the elevators. So this is how you get into these buildings, which is how you get down into the underpasses. And, yeah, good luck, everyone. Trying to navigate this fucking nightmare of a building. So this would become... This would all be trash. This is all going to be completely trash, and it will just be an inside the outside. Maybe we actually have the station there, and we can then bring people down a layer. I don't know. But anyway, I only plan to fucking light this place up today. Oops. Which do we prefer of these two lightings? I quite like both, to be honest. The blue and the... Go away. The blue and the... Ooh, you're in the wrong fucking place. Up you go, please. Thank you. How about you? Are you in the wrong fucking place? No. See that? Oh, look at the advert. Yeah, which of these colours do we prefer? Which looks more like a nut? They both look beautiful, don't they? Do we want to do both? Alternate floors? Have some floors with this one, have some floors with the other one? Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Don't look like so on the colour. So, let's line you up with roughly where the wall is. Tick, and then duplicate fancy move. And then tick, and then sort of there-ish. Tick, and then no more this way. I don't have too many lights in here. Although I think we should have some in the middle as well. But fuck it, we'll do all of you at the same time. Are you floating? You look like you're off the ground, don't you? Oh, you're just sitting on there. Let's make you a grey. Cool. And then advanced move duplicates. You're sort of sitting in the middle as well. No, I want to advanced move duplicate all of you. But not all of you were selected. So you all become grey. You all get advanced moved. You all get duplicated. Tick. Same thing happens again. So you sort of online with that wall there. Cool. Okay. This colour here is peach. We'll just save as a colour. And then we'll get out of here, you. And then we will copy these colours and these lights around the place. So fast move duplicate. Do we need this layer? We probably need some in this layer, don't we? I don't know if they're going to do anything, but there they are. And then, whoop. Actually, we'll skip that floor. That other floor can be peach. And then advanced movie, that floor can be peach as well. In fact, that floor can be peach as well. And tick. And then tick again. And then we go down here. And we go over a building. Whoops. Then we come down a building. I realise this isn't going to be vaguely lined up right. Because I'm supposed to be in the middle-ish. Tick. We advance move. 3 peach floors. And then this one here. Tick. Okay. And up we go to this floor. We then change this to the peach. And we build. We advance move up. And we now fill in all of the gaps. Which I don't think is a huge amount. I don't know how many I've left for each colour. Cool. And then you come over here. And then we line you up. close as we can with that lot. Not as close as we can. I did that in about half a second. I could definitely get closer. I could definitely make that look better, but I didn't. And that's color. Cool. So that you come down. To hit. Tick. Cool. Okay, done. And now we've got... Oh, see, that looks nice. That's much better lighting in there. Okay, cool. So we now need this to be coloured in with lights, etc. I mean, we've got these spotlights here that I could... Oh, this bridge up here, which I could use as a spotlight holder. So I think that'll look quite good. We can give this any goddamn colour we want. We can bring the pink back in, we can bring the blue back in. We can bring both. Like that. Like that. Like that. Start to bring this building to life a little bit. It needs a lot more detail. I think, yeah, we can get some good lights in this building. Oh, I should probably nick these lights, though. At least got that bit of that swimmy effect as well now. For these walkways, we should probably... Oh, yeah, no, you should... What the fuck you mean? You're part of the building. Are you part of the building? No, you're not part of the building. What the fuck are you guys not part of the building for? God, yeah. Right, we'll nick these blueies or the... Which ones are going to be on the bridge? Greens down the bottom, peaches up here. That's what I've decided. I'm going to duplicate you to be here. Oops. Move you down a little bit. It's a little bit haunted up here, isn't it? Duplicate to there, and then to here, and then to here. I don't even see these lights ever, so that's a weird little hook of a thing. Oh, and I've lit up the bit that's off to the side, haven't I? Oh no, I haven't. I just aren't. Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, we'll have to do these lights differently because this is not working. Ah, fuck me. I've left. I'm back. I've left again. I'm back. Where the fuck am I? Here we are. So, yeah, if we move you to being like above here. Actually, should we give this a lower floor as well? We'll give this a lower floor, because then we might actually see the lights. Can I just build something over there? I think I did, so I'm going to undo 2 floors. Okay, and then we'll redo that floor. So put you up here, which is alright, I'd say. Like that. Tick. Let's move duplicate. To here, tick. Advance with duplicate. To here, tick. And then that's staircases and things we'll have to worry about later. But now we're getting some bit of lighting in through there. And this one here, I think, will be a nice case of double lights, which I will do sort of properly. Like that. Every or every other? Every other. So I've decided. I always think I go too far. I'm like, oh, this is cool. Then I just do everything really extremely that. And it would be, I go, whoa, self-reflection. And I just feel like I should tone it down a bit every now and then. You know, tone it down a little bit. There we go. Okay, now we're starting to get some of that stuff there. So I would then like little spotlights for outside to light this section up. Or maybe this is where we have our lights that sit in here. Well, they'd sit on the edge here unless we have 2 lots of them. We're just lighting this section up. I think I just built 2 by accident. So you will tuck you in, but not super far. Oh, I'm trying to tuck you into the solid bit. Ooh, am I? Ooh, I've been optical illusion there. Oh, I was as well. Oops, daisies. Okay, cool. That was fun. Pink. Cool. And then tick. And then advance move duplicate. Tick. And tick. Antique. So this shouldn't actually have too much brightness to it. But it should give a nice big old splash of colour to this little area. Oh, bloody hell, that's going to overhang. Well, that's fine. I mean, I could fix it by just dragging all of these down. As the child laughs at me, judging me. So you go there like that. Okay, and then... Oh, hang on, add this one to the old pile. Did that add this one to the old pile? It did now. And then duplicate advanced move. So I don't think this is going to look great from a distance, but it's not going to be up the whole building. I'm going to make that one blue for now. I might have to manually go back and change all of these, but whatever. You're going to be pink for now, but only for now. You're pink or accent. Blue, there we go. And then this way with your blueness. Got illusioned again. Tick. And then once more. Was it pink? Okay. Okay. Oh, it looks a little bit sad at game show, but I am kind of liking it. I think if we do combine this with like coloured spotlights, I think we are going to start to pick out something really rather nice. The light's going through the thing there. We've got those up there. I think we need video screens on the front of it as well, or like down the side, you know. These neon lights might look really good with video screens. What's the distance looking like on this? Not so bad, actually. In fact, pretty fucking good. Can easily work with that. Let's get ourselves the spotlights back out. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We're not editing this building. Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you part of this building? You're part of this building? Want to prove it to me? No, I don't think you are. Oh, no, you are! Hey! Okay, good. Okay, and then we'll bang on the spotlights. Maybe down a little bit. I don't know. Okay, and that one will be pink. Alternate those colours. Okay, and it starts to bring through. Actually, I think that would be better if you were both the same colour. I think that colour might have to be the pink colour. Welcome to my CyberPark. It's all pink! Yeah, the pink is the colour that we need there. Alright. I ain't mad. I'm going to steal... Whoops. Not you, but you, and you, and you, and you. You, you, and 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 you. Typical advanced move. Spin those 180. Bring them here. And you're all sort of in the wrong spot. Damn. That's like way too far fucking out. There is no gap really for you guys. Well, then that looks fine. Let's... What if I can get away with just one of these spotlights? Does it look like just one spotlight? It's absolutely fine to me. Let's get some screens. So I want some screen. I've shouted screen. No, I don't want a bendy one. Projection screen, well lit. That's so big. We could do sort of 8-meter ones. Definitely going to be upside down. They're always upside down. Why are they always upside down? Chief beef. Okay, we don't need the audio. Pop, 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 pop. And then being lit means that we'll actually see them during the night, as opposed to... Oh no, I did say them to be lit. Let's bring you another one down here. Another one down here. I want to really go for the advert thing. So this one will be... you. Oh, I love already. Pizza Pen! Cool. Sort of a crime-themed area, this. What else do we have? Oh, bloody hell, game. Stick with it, stick with it. Hold on. There we go. It's gone too fast. Oh god, I thought that was pornography for a second then. Perfect. Okay. I'll have those adverts there. Should the adverts be, like, sticking out slightly, do we think? Like, should they be on, like, a scaffold? Like a tiny bit that I loop and duplicate? Or locate? That's a bit big. It's really a fence is what I'm looking for. Or a pole. Ooh, actually, maybe we will get use of those sci-fi bits and pieces. Because I do want to still put some stuff around the thing. Just a simple sort of something that they're just sort of jutting out with, I thought would be fun. Or maybe they're tilted slightly. Maybe I just stick a pole in there and actually bring them out. And then, say, 15 degrees. So they're sort of at an angle. I just love that one window that's going to get absolutely covered. Or maybe they're fully out. Maybe we're here to show people these adverts. And there'll be a bit more of a proper sort of like scaffolding thing behind them. Oh, I kind of love that. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of love that. All right, back on 45 degrees. Pop, pop. Actually, you know what? I'll delete you. I'll delete you. And we'll just duplicate you guys. Actually, we'll put the fence on. I just need like a support. Lots of support and things, but that's a bit sort of chunky. I want like honestly, this kind of thing, but more of a... that. Basically, exactly that is what I'm going for. Like that, so that I properly attach the building, and we'll stick you in as being a grey, so you're darker grey. I want you to be a bit visible. And then you're not poking through here at all, are you? No. So we set that bit up properly. Are you poking through the front at all? Oh, you might be, because they're very, very thin. Nope. She seems happy about it, so that's good for me. So we'll put one there, and then one there. And then we can have some extra bits and pieces around the place. Sort of greeble that vibe in. And we can have these adverts that are actually suspended off the building. Just the point where there's more people. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Look at that. Cool. And then you become Chief Beef before. Chief Beef. And we had that's the wrong one. I can't remember what we had before, but we're going to do... It was Pizza Pen. Yeah, it's Pizza Pen. I think they've swapped places, but it doesn't matter. So we could have adverts that sit like that. We could do those all the way up this side as well. Which are just looking at my incredibly powerful fucking light off. That's actually really fun. Can people fit underneath these adverts? That is kind of key. I think they can, because car. No one's over here. Is it because there's nothing over here? Probably. Yeah, we can stick fans and stuff and make that look like a thing. I don't know what that was an advert for. If we have adverts there, and then this side, maybe like... I just want to uneven it a little bit. I want to have like maybe a landscape one or a thing, but I just don't think that super works. I think we do need loads of video screens in this town. Like, this is going to be an outlier, maybe, or maybe just slap a video screen on it at some fucking point. Who knows? Well, what if we have, say, another 3 over here? And by 3, I mean 5. Yep. I don't want to go too high, because then we're doing that cyberpunk flying advert thing. We'll get rid of you. No. Go just you. Yep. Ah, no, I do like it. As long as they're showing different things, I think it will work really well. Cosmic Cow Milkshakes in portrait. Oh, there isn't one. Oh. Crescendo mascot portrait. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what it doesn't have to make sense, does it? There's to be some random bullshit. Video only, please. Thank you. Hey, a sushi in portrait. Perfect. And then, oops. Yeah, if I do that, it kind of fucks up. Coaster in portrait, or just a moment. Just a memento. Cool. And change the image to Laddie Love. We've got Lottie Love on the other side, don't we? No, just video only, please. Viking mascot, Splash Emporium, Splat. And then at the top we'll have, I don't know, something. Answer Thief? No. Love the Shark. He's cool. Okay, so that's really cool looking. So now we need to do is grab these two. Not move. No. We need to duplicate you. Pop. And budge you over this way. Turn the light on just so I don't fuck this bit up. Like that. No, fucked it. Completely fucked it already. So you two. Duplicate. Rotate round. Go this way. Go this way. Slop into the ground. Not the ground, the wall. Come up so you're sort of sitting in the middle-ish. Looks like the middle-ish, not poking through. And a bit higher. Tick. And then we go again. Sort of sitting in the middle-ish. Again, does not matter. It's like these aren't actually holding anything up. None of this is real. I don't know if I've told you this. But we can have all these lovely adverts doing their thing. With a big coaster sitting off the thing. Oh yeah, that's completely fucking wrong. So we can have that one there like that. That'd be cool. Maybe I go with that one goes landscape. Maybe I take that top bit off. Maybe I just leave it like that because that looks fucking rad. Alright, okay. I think we're really getting somewhere with this now. This is starting to look really horrible. But like in a good way. Let's steal you and put you there. And yeah, maybe change your colour. No, you do have to be one of the pinkies, don't you? I think it's a very pinky area, this one. And we'll have another one of you. Just to really blind people that are looking up in this direction. See, the problem with that is it just looks like it stops that way around, which it does. But that's lit up all of that bit really nicely. If you and you are both blue, how do we think it looks when they're both blue? Makes the old pink stand out better. You know, I'm going to go with that because I can then do some extra pinky bits around the plate. Actually, we could probably have one at the top facing down, couldn't we? Especially on this bigger one. So if you... Oops. We're missing the interior here. No reason we're doing that? Just for fun? Just for fun, I think. And then, yeah, okay, whatever. And then, yeah, you going that way, but then you do pink. You'll make that tower have a lovely bit of colour patterning happening over there. Yes! And then I wonder if that'll work on this side. I'm not entirely sure. But we will see if I do that. This is the most bisexual building anyone has ever made. Do you have any, like, radars? Oh, that's fucking sweet. Oh, that's fucking huge as well. Beep. Beep. I wanted something up here. How big can you go? Boff. Whoa, is it that guy? Perfect. Just have a thing on top of it. I was going to have an antenna, but I don't think there is a ant. Ooh. Manta ray. Not quite right. Ooh, spidery bits. Oh, webs. Ooh, more manta rays. There's a lot of ants. I can't do the other letters from antennae because I can't spell it because I'm dyslexic as fuck. Cool. Okay, so we've got this going on. I really don't like that. Takes away from the adverts. And why would you want to take away from the adverts? Oh my god, you know what we could have here? We could have another advert. So if we go for screen... if we have... they're 8, so let's try and do it. Is there a 16? There's a 16. Let's have a... Well, we can have one just sort of here. In that gap. advertising. I don't know. Who gives a shit? Something. Scroll slowly. Gelato Bros in landscape. I should probably try to mute all the adverts. Do 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 do. Tick. And then let's do you. It's quite dangerous doing this where there's all these thunderstorms. Actually, let's make you a little bit bigger. Actually, do I want to stop the adverts making noise? I don't think I do. Tick. Yeah, so about there. Done. Let's move on to this side. Done. And one in the middle. Done. Make sure it's not poking through. It's completely poking through. It's okay. So I can fix it like that. I think actually that needs to go the OG way around. That we need to OG that motherfucker, as the children say. Do the children say that? What are children? Go around this way, go around this way, up tilly up, over tilly over, like that, tick, and then put this before it pokes through, pop, up a bit like that, so there's a distinct separation there, to really make it look horrible. And then we're going to want some, like, some fans and shit, and some power boxes, and some power generator decoration. I mean, essentially, yeah, but not the thing. I just kind of want, like, generic boxes. Like, yeah, that! Air conditioning units! Exactly that! That's exactly what I'm looking for. No one's going to see that. It's just going to look like a thing. But it's whatever. Doesn't super matter, you know? And then, what are those, like, building toppers? Is there an option for that in buildings and building decorations? I can't see the AC unit. All decorations, roof decorations! Bobs of jizz, what the fuck is that? Oh, icicles. Chimneys, I don't think we want a chimney up here. No, that's not what we're looking for. Wall decorations, maybe that was a wall decoration. Big clock! Ooh, wrong. Well, it's not the right building for a big clock. Maybe it was digital. It's like gargoyles and shit. All terminals. I think that's right. It's all... it's going up there. As it can. Fiberglass pan. I do want to break this up a little bit, but I want it to be broken up in the right way. I think these are a little too sci-fi. You know, these sci-fi ones. Moss? No. What's that? Greebles. I think Greebles we can get along with. Just they've got to be lit up properly. I think that one can get away with it. With doing a bit of a Greeble in there. It's a mythology arch. I don't think we get quite a lot of the thingy out of that. It's a different mythology arch. I'll do that Greeble on the side. I don't like it. Pirate flag? No. I want like pipes and shit. That's what I'm really going for. Where's the pipes and shit button? Cool. I want a Starfield panel. And some words and then some zigzags. Caution. I mean, these lines I'm going to need for down here when we have the crossings. I'll put one there so I can forget about it. I mean... I was getting a lot of good use out of the vents. Oh, I haven't lit up this bottom bit yet. Oops. I'll get to that. I'll get to that right now. Ooh, a little bottle of water. No. Still waiting the other thing. Oh, wait, hang on. That means that is going to be part of this. No, we don't want that. I will... When I make those myself, just remind me I'm an idiot. Thank you. So, lighting, I would like little spotlights for this little section here. I don't know what colour we want them to be. I think I might just make them all blue or all like white, so you can sort of like, it's actually the way you go kind of vibe. Or maybe I just make them blue. I don't know. But we'll have them, because it's going to pick up like that, isn't it? There's a big fucking advert right there. Yeah, that was pretty good. We do need to have some like proper lighting because that's like pow, you know. I think that is it's getting there. Yeah, I want like a big old fucking pipe. I'm gonna lay down some pipe. Yes, we always want pipes, ventilation pipes, and toy plastic pipes, and gutter elbows. Gutter elbows. Boop. Just random pipes. I don't know why, just pipes sort of ruled, didn't they, you know? I got some pipeworky thing cutting across the middle bit and cutting around and doing all of its piping. Piping hot pipes. I want them to be grey. Because the colour comes from being lit up. I'm going to get that, duplicate you a couple of times. Maybe come down just a little bit like that. Cool. Have a four-way pipe thing under here. I don't know. God, that advert's going to drive people who work here insane. And I'm okay with it. Because I don't work here. Wait, I do. Oh, no! Maybe, yeah, but instead of it being there, I mean, we'll probably need something there just because of that little gap that's there. But maybe it's a sort of a situation of like a set of pipes that go there and there. Like that. Oh, living by a really straight road is so much fun. Always gets my tits. Let's take you guys again. Duplicate. Duplicate. Yeah? Where are you flying? Whee! Yeah, here. Schlop, schlop. Sounds a bit like a fucking computer in it. And then let's get like a pipe that comes out here. And then goes... Why are you at a fucking angle? What even is a pipe? You come down here, like so. And you come this way. Tick. And this, we duplicate to go here, like that. But like, not shit. Oh god, it's miles off of every direction. There we go. And there we go. Hey, that actually looks pretty good. Let's ditch that one. Let's bring you down. Let's duplicate you to add another little bit of piping hotness. Not even slightly straight. Turn. Maybe I should be blasting like advert noise and music. Well, I suppose I need to build some speakers and shit for people to listen to. That's going to be tram going over there. These pipes going on here. Let's have... that's all ticked off, isn't it? Yeah, so let's have... is this an office or a factory? It's cyberpunk, it's basically both. We could swap you out maybe for this one. And then have, like, steam rising out of it. I do kind of want, like, an effect. Maybe that's what you end up being. You is too. But yeah, you've got a... Perfect. Smoke. We're going to need quite a large one. Didn't notice it. For it to make any sense whatsoever. Cheekily hide it in the side, I think. Effect color will be black. Wait, red, green, pink, orange, blue. Doesn't matter. It's nighttime. Who gives a shit? Let's just make it white. Yeah, white's good. Pink. I confirm it's pink. I don't think that changes anything. Yeah, I don't think that changes anything. Smoke is just smoke, get it? Yeah, cool. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We still haven't got the underground done, and the side bits will fuck on me later when they're in shot. We definitely need to get our sort of street lighting and our kind of street vibe around the bottom here, because this is going to be the buses. So this will be a crossing, so this bit will probably lose some of its underpassiness. Is that the only bit that's lit up like that? I don't actually know how they're going to go through paths. I'm going to say you're done for now. Actually, I'm going to quickly nip under here. I'm going to edit this track. Sure, that way. Uppity, flat. Hey, that worked. And then that way, 90, 90, 90, 90. Ignore the collisions and go 90 the other way. Ugh, there we go. And then straight line. And maybe off a little bit. Yeah, you're off a little bit. So I want you to be a little lower as well. I mean, once it's in place, I will just build to this. Go a little less that way. So we can go a little less that way, so we can go a little flusher slightly over to the side. Ooh, I'd rather you more in the middle. I don't think I can squeeze two in there without it being a thing that gets seen. So, just a little... That's as long as you can go. No, it's not. A little more. Cool. And then a lot less. And then just come down a little. Just come down a little. Where's your... No, where's your... What the fuck are you doing? From here. Where's my snapping buttons? There is no snapping buttons, that's just its height. That needs to be a tiny bit lower then. How do I get that to be a tiny bit lower then if I can't do the... If it only snaps at 15 degrees? It must not only snap at 15 degrees, otherwise I have to rebuild this entire fucking park. There it is! Fucking hell. Okay, back we go. And then that way, yeah. And then... Yeah, okay, well now I want it to be snapping at the 15 degrees. I didn't think that was up and down. So it was one off, and it was less, and then it was straighten up, but it was lengthen until it's sort of in the middle-ish. Yeah, we could be a little better than that. So 22. That looks pretty good. And then drag that back quite a lot. And then turn off the angles now. Bring it down flat. Lift it up to perfectly flat. And now you're at a wonk. Why are you a wonk? You should be at 90 degrees. Okay, now you're not at a wonk. Are you? You've come out of a fucking wonk. What the fuck are you playing at? I don't have a fucking clue. Yeah, well, that's for when the DLC comes out. We'll just trash you back to sort of there-ish. Good. Yeah. I'll work that out later. So, right, how are we feeling about this area here? I mean, there's nothing to do around here yet, but the coaster is pretty well lit up. Once we get the tram coming through here, this bit will be making more sense, but right now it's a big fucking great hole. This bit could do with a little dragging. Yeah, fuck it. Just get one of these and just drag it down like one. You're allowed to do that. It's fine. I just think that looks neater. So that's all lit up like that. That's all lit up like that. Not a super huge amount of detail end of day. But I think it looks cool. That with a bit of smoke. I don't really know. I don't think I like the smoke to be perfectly honest. I can't just align it really well. I'll keep it there for now. Yeah, I like the bisexual building that we built. I like all the ridiculous amounts of adverts. I do think we're going to need to decide what our thingy looks like. Our lighting Because it ain't going to be that. Nope. I don't really want it to just be sort of bland. Oh, it's kind of cool looking, I suppose. Oh, I think that. It's just because it matches the lights that we already have. And I can give it a nice fun colour. You know, I can make it, I mean, I don't want it to be fucking pink, but I could make it be sort of one of those. Do we want to have it the warm, or do we want to have it the greeny? I think the greeny brings out the wetness of everything. I'm going to light this base up now. Because fuck it. I really got other plans. You clearly don't. You watch another hour of this shit. So that goes there. Nope, that goes there. Tick. You come over here like this. One in the middle as well. One in the middle as well. You come over here. Yeah, I wanted to add like sort of path bits and pieces. But that's going to be a building, so hang on. But that's going to be a building. And the dogs have gone berserk. Everything's going to be a building, is my theory. Don't know, the dogs have gone berserk. So we have those lights. I do think we need to change the colour of the coasters. But, yeah, we're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere with the lights and thing and the stuff. And do we want to have lights over here? Would that kill it? I think we don't need lights over here. I think that bit lights itself up. It's just for the bits that clearly aren't lighting themselves up. But is that killing the LED vibe? Would it be better if the lights were more in the middle? So we have a light sort of here, and then duplicate, spinny, 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 spinny. Have a double light like that. It's only going through because I can see the thing. But our lights turn out to be lights that look like this. Would that be better? I think that's what we're going to go for. So our lights will be double bubble lights. So we have another one there. And another one here. And that's lined up with you. And then we do that again over here. Nice. So it lights up this middle section. It would also light up the underground, thinking about it, which might completely break everything I've been working towards. But, but shut up. No, you see, I think that works nice. I think that actually looks kind of cool. And then if we were to take you again and come over here, so we're sweating. And then this way. We could then have some lights sort of sitting here before we get to... Well, actually, no, they'd have to come back one more so to line up with here. So we could do our own lighting and stuff for that bit. So we would light up these area. Having them here and here. And then here. I do want to have some seats and planters and stuff. But planters with, like, glowing trees or some mad shit in like that. So it'd look a bit car parky. Okay, no, that's starting to come together nicely, I think. So while we are here, quickly, let's search up the old benches. What's our bench vibe? I don't think the sci-fi ones work well, but I do think something like this we could get away with. Do we want the lights? I do kind of want to make a tree out of lights, or a light out of trees or something, or just stick a bauble down and light that up, or... Maybe the trees do want to be lit up. Maybe I want the trees to be artificial as fuck. Shut up, it's foliage! Witch tree. Witch tree. Oh no, that's the witch tree. Fucking hell, it's got a quest for Zelda. Or Link, whichever one it is. Oh yeah, we can't have the trees go too high, because, you know, the coaster... Which might need a light on it, just to light up. Maybe I should have a spotlight on the coaster somehow. Just pick up some of that light as it comes around here. Maybe the coaster should have its own bloody light. I don't know. All I know now is that it's too bloody warm and I need to wrap this up. So, let's hand it over to the list of the Patreons. Because I just need to go and sit in a much cooler room than this. That there is a start. It's a start. I might tweak those towery bits. I'm not entirely sure yet. I think flat on it looks a little flat at the front. Maybe I just might drag the adverts back a little. Lots of things that I'm going to forget about. So stick them in the comments if you want me to remember to do anything. But we are now in the lighting process of this building. And then next time, I'll have the Parades DLC, so we're going to wang a tram through it and have a tram station. Maybe that's the next thing I build is a tram station. Because that's what this place needs, was just another way to get around. Maybe what I'll build next is the... I'll just figure eight the bus stops. So they just have something to do. Lots of things that I can do. I'm not thinking about it right now because I'm too bloody hot. Anyway, that's everybody. That's everything. That's not everybody. It's still going, but that's everything. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to go and cool the fuck off and maybe decapitate a motorcyclist. Thanks for watching. Ta-ra.